What's up, my fellow Chibits? Today I'm here to bring you a anime review on Danmachi or Dungeon Girl, whichever name you prefer to say. So, we get introduced to a new party member that is a blacksmith that is joining Belle's party. I'm liking him so far. I'm really liking the dude's personality. Like, he has a mysterious backstory. Like, we come to find out that this dude is a very good blacksmith that can make magic weapons. He's from a renowned noble family, and he refuses to make magic weapons. We come to find out later on in the episode that he doesn't like it how adventurers just want the weapon, and like the weapons eventually leave behind the adventurers because they're so powerful. It's like, you know, the adventurers are not really using their own skills, from what I assume from what the dude was saying in this episode. So, when it comes to this episode, we have a new character, of course, introduced with some characterization and some backstory and stuff like that. And I'm liking that. I'm liking how Belle is slowly forming a party to be able to continue on his adventures and go further deeper into the floors. Like, right now, he's trying to go to floor 13, and that's at the end of the episode. They're about to go there, and we come to find out that there's, like, fire elementals inside that floor that can shoot from distance. So this is, like, the first time I think we've seen in Danmachi or Dungeon Girl where there's enemies that could fire from a range, especially with like magic and stuff. So it's going to definitely be a challenge next week for, you know, the next episode of Danmachi. So here's the thing. I am still flabbergasted right now after the events of last week's episode. Majority of us are, because last week's episode was one of those moments to where all of us had our jaws hit the floor because we didn't expect an episode like that in this series at all. Like, none of us expect an episode like that. And I have so many feelings about this series now. Like, you know, just some mixed feelings because, like I've said, the series on paper, it's the same thing we have seen. But on another side, this is my other side, I'm like, holy shit, this series is just so damn entertaining. It's so fun. And this episode is no excuse for that. Like, it has more entertainment for anime watchers. I'm just sitting here watching this episode, and I'm just entertained. I'm so entertained when I'm sitting here watching an episode of Dungeon Girl, and it's ridiculous how it can entertain me like it does. I don't know if you understand what I'm getting at. Just the entertainment of this, especially these episodes, and this episode is just so good. It's so good. I don't know. It's because it's like, I guess, an SAO, but a different type of SAO. I guess it's what if SAO took a different path with the actual RPG elements. That's kind of what, you know, Danmachi is. I'm slowly starting to figure out why I'm starting to like this series. And like I've said, mainly I'm enjoying this series because of entertainment. And it doesn't have to be the best, well-written series of all time to be entertaining. And that's all I care about, is just when it comes to really entertainment when I watch a series. And that's what it's giving me. So getting back on topic of this episode, though. This episode of Dungeon Girl, we have it to where Belle has a new ability. He gets a new skill that allows him to, like, insta-KO a rough or tough enemy. Because in the dungeon, when he was fighting, you see this dragon about to attack Lily, his hand starts glowing. And from what I can assume, when I saw that, I was instantly thinking of different RPG skills and stats and stuff I've seen from MMOs and stuff. And I'm like, okay, so obviously that is a buff. It's obvious buff. And I'm like, okay, so what is it doing? Is it because after he casted his last fireball, he has like a magic boost, like his strength is increased? That's what I was thinking at first when I saw that. Come to find out, when he's in a tough and rough situation, he has like an ability there where he gets extra strong and it like can counterattack against a strong opponent, maybe even one-hit KO the enemy. And that's what happened to the dragon. He insta-KO'd the dragon because of that buff he had. And from what I can assume from the dialogue is, it's not always an insta-hit KO. Like, it's not one-hit KO. It just really depends. It really is. It's like the chance you would see in an MMORPG. Like, has a chance to cause insta-death. That's kind of what that ability has, if I'm correct about it. So yeah, I mean, you know, Danmachi continues to impress. It's just a highly enjoyable series. Out of all the series of the season, it's definitely up there in the top 3 of entertainment-wise, for me. It's so entertaining because I think it shocks majority of the fan base, I think. A lot of the fan base, or anybody that's an anime watcher of the season, because majority of us, let's be real here, would have fucking dropped this series a long time ago. Majority of us, but for some reason, the way it executes these scenes is something we don't normally see, and it's fun. So, animation-wise, fucking good. Like the animation of this episode. It is a really solid animation, and I didn't really notice much derps, which is kind of shocking. Usually I notice derps in the backgrounds with the faces and stuff, but I didn't notice any in this episode, so props to the animation studio that's making Dungeon Girl. Also, Belle is level 2. Like, I thought when he was getting his skill upgrades, he was already level 2. He was leveling up right there, but we come to find out, he actually officially leveled up. And so, yeah, it takes a lot to level up. It really does, just to get to level 2. And come to find out, Belle only took a month and a half to level up to level 2, when it took Eyes an entire year from what we heard in this episode. So that's crazy. That's really crazy. It just shows you the skill gap of what that skill, that passive skill that Belle has is doing for him to help him level up. It's kind of crazy. So that's it. I mean, that's the episode of Dungeon Girl. Tell me your thoughts. What was your favorite moment? How do you feel about this blacksmith that refuses to make magic weapons? It's very obvious that this dude is eventually going to make magic weapons, because that's going to probably serve for some character development in the future. But at the moment, we'll have to see how it goes. And yeah, love you all so much. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.